Roy, let's go.
Lucid, wake him up.
Hey, Twix, you got a hit.
Yes, sir. We here. What's going on?
We live. We here. It's the Myk Report. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode.
Yes, sir.
Episode 5. The Myk Report. Avi and Roy, what up?
What's going on, man? I'm here. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie.
Gang, we here.
Listen,
man.
I'm not gonna lie. 5 episodes into the new season. I'm super excited about this one. What are we doing, guys?
Shit, man. I'm excited. Not gonna lie.
Roy, how you feeling?
Feeling good, bro.
Chat check. What
Feeling
up?
real good.
What's going on? How the chat looking?
How the chat looking?
Chat check. We got Wave. Yo, what's poppin'? Wave, first comment of the night.
Shout out to Wave. Shout out to Wave. What's going on?
Yo,
man?
listen. I ain't gonna lie. We about to get through this. We about to start with our mainstream records.
get it.
3 mainstream records.
Let's get it.
You know what it is.
Let's get it.
1 second. Let's pull it up now. In the meantime, if you in the building, make sure you share the live. We here every single night. Sorry, every single Monday. 10 p.m.
At 10 p.m. Y'all know what's going on?
I bet they wish it was every single night.
Yo, we here on YouTube, man. Yo, we appreciate everybody who's in the building right now. If you're in the building, make sure you press the bell right down below. Press that subscribe button. We here every single Monday at 10 p.m. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Roy. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Ro behind the camera. Hello. Shout out to my brother Phil,
Hello,
the wizard, the ones and twos. Shout out to my bro Triple Threat in the building. We at TNG Studios right now. Yo, what's going on, fellas?
Listen,
Poppin'.
let's begin this.
Sir.
Our 3 mainstream records. We're going to start with, I hope y'all heard these records. My Body, Coi Leray. I need your feedback on this. How we feeling?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that record was dope. First of all, shout out to Coi Leray. Right now, she's in a different pocket. I seen a post earlier and it was saying like whoever's picking Coi Leray's beats, shout out to them. Not even taking away credit from the artist, but the beat selection right now is definitely fire. I like how they're like bringing up old samples, but not like very direct. Like it's like either melodic or a reference kind of thing. I'm jacking that kind of vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to her.
The little sample, My Body.
Yo, you know what's funny
really
about
like that
that?
one.
I feel like it came at the right time. Like, did you see what we just seen on social media? Do you see what I
did we
saw?
see?
Did
What
you
did we
see
see?
what I saw?
Oh, I seen it.
It was
on
a little
social media.
spicy. I heard Lotto and Coi going at it.
Yo, Lotto going out with everyone.
Yo.
Shout out to Lotto. I don't know if it's a cloud thing, but, you know, the women are in. We say it every single week. My opinion on the record, I really like the record. I honestly like where she's going with her brand. You know, I feel like she was definitely underrated early on when she first came out. But she still had hits. She kept up with the tune. She jumped on the Jersey Club. And this right here, I feel like this is her radio record. I feel like this is going to take her to the next level. Even though she's always been played on the radio, I feel like this could be it for her.
Yeah, I agree.
sir.
I agree.
And honestly, yo, I don't know if y'all peeped the picture she rolled out with on the cover art. I mean, I'm not mad at it.
I saw what you saw.
I'm not mad at
I
it.
saw.
I'm not mad at it. Roy, what you got? How you feeling about that one?
Yo, that song is fire. Like, do I need to say anything else? I think it's a good look. It's a nice little switch up too. The samples is in. She doing her thing with that song, man. It's showing her adversity with what she could do in her music.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
And with that being said, we about to get to the next record. 1 second.
Let's get it.
In the meantime, who's in the building?
Yo, shout out to the people in the chat, man. We got Tay, we got Ray Stacks, we got Wave Diesel once again. Yo, what's poppin', y'all?
It's episode 5. If you're in the building,
Yes,
make sure
sir.
you go share the live right now. Share this to a friend. Share this to an artist.
We here.
Before we get to anything else,
Can
you
we lower my
never
headphones?
know who's going to hear your record.
Yes, sir.
And lower Avi's headphones.
Just a little bit. Yes, sir. We here. Y'all, I appreciate you. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to everybody who's in the building. Make sure y'all share the live. We here every single Monday at 10 p.m. Shout out to everybody who's in the building. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of submissions, but before we get to that, what's the next record we got?
The next record,
What we got?
Toxic-ish. Too Rare. Shout out to Too Rare. Shout out to the whole team at you know what I mean, what they got going on.
Okay.
How y'all feel about this record?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard this record yet, but I will critique just Too Rare.
Okay.
I like
Talk
what he
about
got
it.
going on. He got a different sound for sure. He's leading. He's definitely an influencer in his sound and his direction. He's definitely like taking him and his people to a whole different direction. Shout out to Philly. That's where they from, right? Philadelphia. Yeah, shout out to them.
From
They
Philly.
definitely going crazy out there. I see a lot of the dances and stuff like that. I'm into that kind of stuff. You know, all that shock value and stuff like that. Like that's fire. Shout out to them.
Yeah, they doing
a
their
fact.
thing.
That's a fact.
Like-
Roy, what you got? How you feel about that record? You got a chance to
I
hear
want
it?
to hear what you got first.
I'm not gonna lie. There's like 3 different types of beats. Like it started off with the Afro vibes, and then it jumped into the Jersey club. And I feel like Too Rare is like the epitome of what the new age artists are doing. He's dropping content. He's TikTok viral. And like we said on the last episode, I gave him a free gem. 99% of the music is being discovered by content.
Yes, sir.
So you got to make sure that you are dropping content. Shout out to Too Rare. This record is super dope. I don't know if it like competes with his other records, but shout out to Fat Ricky. Shout out to Second Estates. Shout out to the whole Warner.
Shout out to Fame.
Shout out to Fame. Shout out to everybody over there. They doing the right thing with him. I like this record. I like this record a lot.
What we got, man?
And the visuals is kind of crazy. I don't know if y'all saw the visuals. The visuals was dope.
Nah, but
didn't see the
I'm a
visuals.
fan of his content though. Like you mentioned, he had a lot of fire content. I see like he did something in the airport and stuff like that. He took like different scenes. That was kind of
yeah,
cool.
that
I was
was
laughing
tough.
at that.
That
That was
was
fire.
tough.
Yep.
Word.
I was gonna say though, me as a producer, I was listening to it. I'm like, yo, this is the type of production we need. Everything's switching up, keeping me interested. You switching the vibe throughout the song. That's fire, bro. If you could do that with your songs, it's gonna be real custom. It ain't nothing we heard before.
Word.
And that's the thing. I mean, the record isn't even. I mean, I think it's like 3 minutes, some long.
Yeah.
But either way, like the record itself, I feel like it's made for content. Like it's literally made for a music video, made for short clips, made for dances, things like that. And that's what we need. Like y'all gotta understand, artists. Y'all gotta understand when you're putting out records nowadays. Like if it's not content marketable, you gotta understand what type of music you're putting out and find your lane, hit that lane, and make sure you're doing your comments. And with that being said, this is the Myk Report. We're
Yes.
gonna keep it 100
Yes,
every
sir.
single Monday at 10 p.m. Y'all know what to do, artists. If you're in the building, you know what we're gonna do.
Make sure you submit your record, themykreport@gmail.com, themykreport@gmail.com. Make sure you submit your record right now as I'm going through the email. But what we got?
And also, shit alive, shit alive, shit alive.
Shit
Shit alive. And if you in the chat, let me see some W's. Drop some W's, man.
Word, W chat
We
only.
need
What's
to know
going
who's
on?
here. We need to know who's
Who's
here.
in the building, man?
Let me see some W's.
Yo, who's the last person on the chat? Who's the last person to comment?
Last person is Prince Dawn.
Shout out to Prince Dawn. We appreciate you. We in the building. We here every single Monday. This the Myk Report. We want to get into some records or not?
Before we get to that record, we have one more
got
mainstream
one more.
record.
I tried, y'all. I tried.
I like this record a lot. It is off a album that just dropped. Shout out to Jack Harlow.
Oh, Jack
Common
Harlow.
Ground, the
Harlow.
first record on the album. What's y'all thoughts on this record?
I'm not gonna lie, not even just the record, the album. I like the album. The Sonics is definitely fire. It's a different kind of vibe. I was listening to it yesterday. We was in the whip. It was a rain kind of vibe yesterday, like storming. So that kind of set the mood for my day yesterday. I definitely like appreciate the whole album. A lot of people discredit him. I feel like they need to give him more credit. He got a lot of bars, fire, delivery, flow. Everything was there for me. I can't complain about this one.
I agree with that.
Yep.
I like that he's like taking that approach where he knows he's like a white man in this industry,
Word.
but also a talented artist.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
He's
and
discredited
that's
a lot.
what
Right.
and that's what's being focused on this project. Like I think this was like it was like kind of a statement. You know what I
Word.
mean? It was a statement project. I know we're not gonna do a whole project review. The first song, I said this last time. If the first song ain't hitting, you ain't gonna get me for that album. And I'm pretty sure,
That's a fact.
I can speak for everybody that's a listener and a fan.
Word.
If that first song ain't gonna rail
We
you
outta
in,
here.
that's
We
it.
out.
It's like,
On
oh,
to the
out.
next.
here we
out.
go again.
Yeah.
The record is super dope. I like it a lot. Again, crazy flow. We all know Jack Harlow could rap, but then again, this is an example of what that looks like.
Right.
Shout out to Jack Harlow, man. Shout out to Common Ground. Roy, what's the V
Yo,
back?
and not even that. I didn't hear that specific record, but I did hear the album, kind of like Avi did. And bro's doing his thing. He's really spitting on the whole album. He's
No
trying
features?
He's trying to show you.
That's crazy.
He's
Yeah,
trying
that's
to.
crazy.
That's
yeah,
dope.
he's trying to show you that he could really spit and really do all this. And you know what I mean? He's really setting a statement, just like you
One-man
said,
army
bro.
kinda
One man
thing.
army. He said, "This is my project. Y'all gonna get me." That's it.
That's a fact.
That's it.
And with that being said, that is our 3 mainstream records. We do this every single Monday. That's how we start the Myk Report. We start off with our mainstream records. We give them feedback. Mainstream records deserve feedback just like up and coming records, right? Like I feel like
type shit.
that's kind of the vibe.
I mean,
can y'all agree?
I feel like nobody perfect. Everybody got room for improvement.
Yeah,
So it's like,
100%.
you know, I definitely enjoyed the discussions though about the industry songs when we start off like that. So that's definitely dope because it kind of shows like, are we actually listening to what's going on kind of thing, and are we in tune with that kind of vibe? So shout out to y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all just appreciating music regardless and doing this for the people. So shout out to y'all.
That's what we do, man.
Shout out to you, gang.
Shout out to you, Avi. Shout out to everybody. Oh, hold on.
Damn.
Quick shout out.
Quick shout out.
This the Myk Report. We here every single Monday at 10 p.m.
Sir.
Shout out to Avi and Roy.
Sir.
Shout out to me. My name is Myk. Shout out to Ro. Hello. And shout out to Phil the Wizard.
Yes, sir. We here
Doing
for
mad.
money. This
And
the
you know where we at? We at
Report.
TNG.
The
Same look,
nation
same vibe.
greatest.
What's going on, man? What's going on, people?
Everybody in the building. Y'all know what to do. Shit alive.
Shit
We
alive.
got
Every single
13,
Monday.
14, 15 people in the live right now. What's up?
Okay, what's going on?
Check,
Tune in.
check.
Who's the bottom 3 people in there? Check.
We got Baby Boy VDK.
What's going on?
We gonna get to the songs in a few, gang. We got Guaponinsky. My fault. I didn't want to butcher that, Brody.
What's going on, man?
We got Ray Stacks. We got Prince. What's poppin',
Okay.
gang?
We in the building. Shout out to everybody who's in the building right now. If you're in the building right now, put a W in the chat. W chat only.
There.
Nah, they said it's fixed.
We back in the building.
All right, we
back.
outside.
We
We
back.
outside. We outside.
We live.
We live. We back in the building.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. We need y'all help. If y'all in the building and the audio is fixed, put a W in the chat. We need y'all participation. Put a W
Please.
right now. Put a W
Please.
right now.
He said he can't hear us.
Yeah, drop that W, please.
We back in the building. Let's go.
Let's get it.
If you want, you come mute your laptop real quick. Just check it out. All right.
Now we
You got
got
it?
money. We got W's.
We
in the
outside. Yo, y'all can chill. Y'all can stop calling me. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Shout out to everybody that cares about
I
us.
appreciate y'all.
If you
Thank
care
you.
about
I
what
see
we
it. I see
do-
it. My phone's going crazy.
If you care about what we do every single Monday at 10 p.m.,
I bet.
make sure you share the live
we got
right
W's.
now.
We got
chat.
W's.
Shit alive.
Share the live. Hit the subscription. Make sure you hit the bell. You know what we doing. This is for y'all. This is
First of
content
all,
for y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who's in the building right now. We appreciate y'all participation.
Facts.
We definitely want to make sure this is going right. Let me make sure I got that same record on real quick. I bet. Shout out to Uwap from the Threes and A Stacks. Name of the record is Slide Through. 45 seconds live. Y'all know what to do.
All right, let's get it.
Let's get it.
I feel like I'm in a deli right now.
Yeah, I'm back and I'm better. I'm sending them shots. I'm up through the sweater like niggas, they know what I'm on. Top 5 shotters, you know we perform. Talk on the gang and the killers, he's drawn. Sending them strives straight to your dome. Hop out, don't creep. When you run into me, I'ma send like 3.
I seen Op had to let it squeeze. He was crying, it was too hot. How to get low from the cops. Turn a little bob and just give me the drop. Stop playing, you know how I bop. 2 twin shots when I walk in the spot. Suck my cheddar, never chew it. Church wanna mind my bet I'ma lose it. Got one life, gotta keep me a strap. Niggas be faking, these niggas be cap. Smoke on those eye and this shit got me numb. All of this grabbing shit punching my lung. 2-step when I walk in the
45 seconds live. Name of the artist is Uwap from the Threes featuring A Stacks. Slide Through is the name of the record. What we got.
Energy. Shout out to the drill music. I love it. Keep submitting it. It's bringing energy.
That's a fact.
But
What we got? Tell them what's really going on.
but
You hear the butt? Oh man.
we need a record
Oh man.
that comes with that energy, with a little bit better mixing. The record's good. I just feel like the vocals are a little low. The beat was a little mid. We need a little bit of elevation. But if I'm going to give this record any type of rating, I'm going to give this record a 6.5.
I'm not gonna lie,
What
me
we got?
personally, I like the energy on this record. Like you said, energy was dope. Delivery was cool. I feel like maybe the bars could have been a little stronger. Maybe it's just a little versatile, a little more. I feel like right now just drill bars is oversaturated. Like as far as like the same topics and the same kind of thing that everybody's talking about. Maybe you could just switch it up a little bit. But yeah, energy and delivery was there for sure. Like it definitely knocked for sure. This is fire. But that would be my only critique.
Yeah, I'll go ahead first. Yo, the beginning, I thought I was in a Spanish deli uptown.
At the
gang.
bodega,
At the bodega. Yo, papi, let me get an empanada.
Empanada, chopped
Please,
cheese,
please.
cachapa.
Nah, that beat was fire though. But I just feel like if they could brush up on the performance, they'll have something that's really showing out. You feel me? Because I feel like they doing what they supposed to, but the performance ain't really there. And kind of like Avi said, you know, they kind of like saying a lot of similar things we heard in drill tracks before. So if we could just switch it up, you're going to stand out.
That's a fact.
And with that being said, I'm going to give this a 7, bro.
All right. Shout out to everybody who's in the building right now. If you haven't submitted a record already, make sure you submit a record right now. themykreport@gmail.com. I don't care if you're a producer, photographer, cameraman, anybody. Submit your record right now with anybody y'all worked with. We want to hear that. themykreport@gmail.com. With that being said, 45 seconds. Who we got? We got no wave records, please.
What we got?
No double records neither. We got...
Shout out to everybody that's in the building. You know what to do. Shit alive. We here every single Monday
Live is lit. 4
at
Tro.
10 p.m.
Fort Trial, what's going on, man?
Popping, gang.
Yo, I'm not
on?
gonna lie. Somebody hit me up earlier. They told me they're gonna tune in. Somebody of stature. You know what that means?
I get a lot of
know
those
what that
DMs.
means.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know what that means?
So make your
You
best stuff.
never
Y'all know what's
know
going on.
who's listening.
Exactly that. So with that being said, make sure you hit the subscription. Make sure you hit the bell.
Ding.
And make sure you shit alive.
Shit alive.
Yes, sir.
Avi, what's the next record?
We got Ray Stacks. Name of the record is whatever. 45 seconds live. Y'all know what it do.
Hey, lazy, wake up.
Dexter.
Oh, that boy Dexter.
Let me tell you where you belong. I think I left her body in the closet. I had to walk away cause it was toxic. I didn't have a dollar when I started. How my own brother turned into my target. Could you hit my line? Could you blow my phone? Let me tell you where you belong. Now I push the button to start it. Now I'm cashing out all these comments. Mary's 4 pockets, no
45 seconds live. Name of the artist is Ray Stacks. Name of the record is whatever. 45 seconds. What we got?
God, what we got, Mike? Talk to him.
This
talk to
record
him.
was super dope. The thing is, that sound, like, it's a very consistent sound. But I like the delivery on this. I'm gonna give this record a solid 7.5.
Okay.
I give this a fair 7.5. There was a lot of space that I kind of anticipated a little more, like maybe a better set of ad libs. You know what I mean? It was a little empty on that regard.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's my feedback. It's the Myk Report, baby.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like on this record, definitely a lot of space that needed to be filled. The guitar melody, or riff, I wasn't really going for that. It's kind of like old for me. Maybe the beat selection is kind of old. Maybe you want to just choose some new beats kind of thing. It sounds like a repetitive kind of beat too. It doesn't switch. It didn't grab my attention as soon as it came on. I feel like as soon as the record came on too, it just like punched kind of thing as well. I know the live heard that as well. But yeah, definitely keep developing. Not saying you and your delivery is bad. It's just the record for me wasn't it. So definitely want to brush up on that. If you down to work, definitely holler at me. I'm definitely with it.
Facts. I think I might have heard this. I'm not sure. I think this is a little bit of an older track. But I like this track. I'm gonna start with the number. I'll give it an 8. I think the beat is tough. I like how the mix sounds. I think this mixed by Chance. So shout out to him. He's nice. And also, just as far as the flow goes, bro, if you could like switch up the flow here and there or fill in the gaps, like Mike said, this will make the track, a higher number, 9, 10.
Okay.
Yeah, the beat itself is I do agree with Avi. Did you give the record a rating yet?
8.
All right, cool.
There we go.
So I do agree. Beat selection is crucial. I saw a post earlier, and it said production is what's making a lot of the records. You know, I can agree with that, but I can also disagree because I think as a collective, art is art. But if we're being honest, the beat is definitely crucial. There's a lot of like 10, you know what I mean? There's 10 different producers on one beat nowadays. So we got to understand that comes with, you know, different types of creativity. So expand. There's more than enough beats out there. Jump on something new. Create some new vibes.
Let's get in the stew.
Avi, what's the word?
What's going on, man? Let's get into the next record. What we got? Everybody who's in the building right now, make sure y'all shit alive, shit alive, shit alive. Let's see who we got next.
Shit alive. Could we get a chat check? Let me see some W's, gang.
What's
I ain't
going
even
on?
seen
W's in the building, shit alive. What we doing?
Yeah, we need W's in
we,
here.
we,
Chat
we need
only, you heard?
W's. We trying to see y'all ratings too. Y'all gonna keep it 100 just like us. Facts.
All right, we got 45 seconds live. Y'all know what's going on. Name of the next artist is, if this loads fast enough, I'll play this for y'all. We got, yeah, that's him. Name of the record is So Lit. Nah, that's really his name, though.
Yeah, that's
45
him.
seconds.
Yeah, that's him.
Tell me, play me something.
Try swinging, I can't even see where I'm aiming. Fed course of legs, so you know I'm the dangerous. Patience, boy, I think I'm running out of patience. Witness greatness, every time we speak, leave him anxious. Toolbox knocking in this door like we maintenance. Few nods when we ride around, cause we faces. Smoking on who, boy,
Shoulders.
gotta get your face
Shoulders.
hit. We don't do no rumors, walk down gangsta. Couple knocks at this door, but we not for the joke. I really ride when I'm bored, when the trap run slow. Jewelry fashion, gotta do the dealers with the pole. Killers riding, nigga, you ain't real, you told. Couple knocks at this door, but we not for the joke. I really ride when I'm bored, when the trap run slow. Jewelry fashion, gotta look good when you do. Niggas acting, I'ma make the movie and the show. We got hits.
45 seconds live. Name of the artist is, yeah, that's him. Name of the record is So Lit. 45 seconds, what we got?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
I like this record a lot. I like this record a lot. I think it was definitely enjoyable. It made me move a little bit. So it's like, it's giving Uptown, it's giving Caribbean, it's giving vibes. I like this record. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really enjoyed
with
this.
it.
I feel like I heard the pain in the vocals. I heard the pain on the verse. And it got right to it. The beat selection was dope. I'm gonna give this record a 9. I'm gonna give this record a solid 9. Shout out to bro. We've been tapped in. Keep working. Keep submitting. I'm giving you content. The guy's about to give you some content. You know what to do. This is the Myk Report, baby. Avi, what's up?
It's popping.
Yeah, this record definitely was a vibe for me. It definitely gave me that party vibe, like you mentioned, that nonchalant vibe. If I want to be nitpicky at this record, the only thing I would say is maybe like either his vocals is tucked or he's not performing like loud enough in the booth. But other than that, that's just the only thing I felt about this record.
Yo, come to TNG, bro. I mean,
sir.
like,
It's a fact.
it don't hurt. It don't hurt.
The song-
It don't hurt to work with that guy.
We outside, man.
It don't
What's
hurt
going
to
on?
work with
Come
that guy.
out. We here.
It's the
Roy, what you
sauce.
got?
It's the sauce, gang.
What we got?
Yo, so with this track, I think it's a dope track. I like the Caribbean Uptown vibes. Just like Mike said. I also think maybe it was a little too dry, like for the first 45 seconds. I just think like if you was coming in with the hook, something should have like you know what I'm saying, pulled me in real quick. But for the most part, the flow was pretty similar throughout. Definitely think about those highlight moments. Maybe it comes later in the song, you know. But from what we heard now, it's not too much going on in the beginning. I'll give this track an 8.5. If I was to hear something like that, you would definitely get a 9.5.
Okay, there we go. That's fair
Solid
enough.
feedback.
That's
This is
fair
the
enough.
Myk Report. We here every single Monday at 10 p.m. Listen, if you just joined, I need you to hit the subscription button. I need you to hit the bell. I have an announcement, guys. If you haven't
going
already
on?
seen my post,
Announcement time.
we are bringing back the final report. We are bringing it back this episode. With that being said, guys, we are on the lookout. Put y'all goggles on. Put y'all goggles on.
We looking.
We on the lookout for the final report. If you don't know what the final report, it is a segment where we find 4 artists for this episode that are going to be our contenders for this episode. The winner will be voted after this episode. When this episode ends, there'll be a poll out. You'll just look for the poll. You'll vote for the 4 records that we nominate for this episode. Y'all are going to vote. Once y'all pick the winner, that will be the winner for this week. We are doing this for 4 weeks in a row. We are doing this for 4 weeks in a row because we're looking for 4 finalists. After those 4 finalists, what they got to store? What's the vibes?
I'm glad you said that, bro, because now I think I want to nominate the last track.
I like that.
I'm glad you said that, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think I want to nominate
not
the
gonna
last
lie.
track. What we doing?
Let's nominate. I put that for nomination as well.
I mean, at that point, don't even ask me for my opinion because it's 2v1. Like, that's not fair. But yeah, let's get it.
Let's put that record
Let's
aside.
put him
now.
on the list, man.
Let's put it on there.
Let's
We
put it
got,
on this.
we got, yeah, that's him. Name of the record is So Lit. Yeah, that's him. With that being said, shout out to Yeah, that's him. We got next artist up. We got, oops,
What was the name of the record?
So Lit.
So lit. First record on the final report list. Oh wow, already.
First record.
Already. I honestly, I'm glad we mentioned that because that's a good first contender there.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I forgot to mention the most crucial part about this week's winner. This week's winner will be landed on our Myk Report playlist. Make sure you guys go tap in. It's on Apple Music. It's live.
You know what? Like me personally, like you nominated this track, right? And it's like a vibey kind of track. I want to nominate a different kind of track. Like I want to nominate something that's like not in the same like lane of what's going on right now. I'm looking for a track like that tonight.
You're looking for something different.
Yeah, I'm looking for something different. I feel like that.
Chat, y'all heard that?
Yeah, that's something that I want to do for tonight. I want to
Y'all
nominate
heard
a
that?
track like
He
that.
gave you the clues right there.
Yeah, that's
We
what I'm
looking
doing
for
right now.
something different.
With that
okay?
being said, let's get into the
Okay,
next
I like
record.
different.
We got. Let me open this on Spotify.
Shit alive. We here every single Monday. This is the Myk Report. We giving raw and authentic feedback.
We got.
Shit alive, man.
Name of the next artist we got, Mark Saunders. Name of the record is Priceless. 45 seconds live, y'all know what it do.
Man, my flow is priceless. I don't scan these prices. Man, we roll these dices till our life is priceless. Once I humble myself, my levels of knowledge heighten. Once I humble myself, my levels of knowledge heighten. I'm adapting a room full of snakes. It was written and you couldn't paraphrase. Jumped on my wood and I made you walk the plank. Jumped on my wood and I made you walk the Here we go up in my stereos. Call me Mr. Ooh, kill him, I'm on Bill Terrio. Don't you know they lose you for I lose focus. I used to think I was going through some, was going through the motions. They don't have a backbone, these road and shit, they be boneless. I feel safe everywhere, it means I'm a vibe, but it takes the code. Man, my flow is priceless.
45 seconds live, we got Mark Saunders. Name of the record is Priceless. What we got?
It's kind of crazy to me that you asked for a different type of record, and that's exactly what we got.
You know what's crazy? I randomly clicked the email too. Like
That's
that wasn't even
insane.
planned. That's so crazy.
I like this record. It's dope. It kind of, I mean, I don't know if it's for the times, though. I'm not going to lie.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a little outdated. That's probably my only feedback on that one. But this record is dope. Like, and if I got to be honest, and I got to give this a rating, I'm probably going to give this a solid 7.
Okay. For me personally, this record was definitely different for me. I was asking for something different, and that's what I got. But this is not the different I was looking for, but it is different, though. Shout out to you. Definitely got a different style, different stilo. You're not trying to fit in. That's cool. That's fire. But like my brother always says, make sure you come with that content, man. Make sure if this is the type of music you dropping right now, you already know. You got to grab the people. People's not looking for you. You got to look for the people. You got to put yourself where the people at. So make sure you got the content to back this up. Shout out to you, though.
Yeah.
Fact.
And I think it was a dope, interesting track. Personally, it's not my cup of tea, I'll be honest. But based off what I heard, I hear the creativity, I hear what he's trying to do. I was hearing, the different layers in the song. So I could tell you went to experienced engineer. So you definitely know what you're looking for when you're getting in the studio. That's a good thing. But kind of like Avi said, tap into content. Because that's going to really show off what you're trying to show through your music. Facts.
That's great feedback there.
And I'll give that track a 7. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. 7.
Okay,
7.
so two sevens.
I ain't gonna lie, this record was dope though, but
It was different.
it's definitely different. It's dope, but it's not something that I was looking for right now that I wanted to nominate though.
and that's the thing. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but this is the Myk Report. You know, when it comes to records itself, I think we gotta understand that certain records come with certain expectations, especially nowadays. You mentioned content, Avi. Again, you know, you got to make something for the times. What's the next record? What we got?
What we got? Shout out to everybody who's in the building right now. We here every single Monday. This the Myk Report, featuring myself and Roy the producer. Shout out to my brother Mike. We here every single Monday at 10
Yes,
p.m.
sir.
at TNG Studios. Shout out to Ro behind the camera. Hello.
Hello.
Shout out to my brother Phil on the ones and twos.
The Wizard.
Shout out to my bro Trip in the building. We
Trip,
here
what up?
every single Monday, man. Y'all know what's going on.
And shout out to the chat, man. Foreign Trail, Prince Dawn,
What's going on?
Polinsky.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
in the
Yes, sir.
building.
If you're in the chat right now, drop a W in the
Beats.
building. W's only.
W's only. Shit alive. Shit alive. Shit alive.
Yes,
We
sir.
here.
All that, and press that
Every
bell right down
single
below.
Monday.
Subscribe.
10 p.m.
We
Avi
active.
and Roy.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. What's the next record?
That being said, shout out to everybody who's in the building right now. Submit a record at themykreport@gmail.com. Name of the next artist is Groovy. Name of the record is Bad Girl. 45 seconds live. Y'all know what to do. Drop your opinions right down below.
Alejandro.
She from Lagos. Her parents never let her out the house. She says she never got to be herself. She never got a chance to figure out who she is. I can help her. I can show her what it's all about. Every other night I'm making rounds. I can give you everything you want out of life. Ooh, yeah. I know you're tired of being afraid.
45 seconds. Name of the artist is Groovy. Name of the record is Bad Girl. I'm not even going to ask what we got.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't going to lie.
gas.
This is my nomination right here.
I'm nominating
This is my
this.
nomination right here.
Nominated.
And
gang.
then-
nominating
yo,
this.
can I go first on this one?
Do it.
I ain't gonna lie. On this record right here, I feel like it. All right, so the kicks on this is definitely a drill vibe. Like it's something that's common right now, but that's not the aesthetics of the beat. Like it's a whole different vibe. He sang on this. There was some background vocals on this that like kind of made it pop out more. That's what really drew my attention on this record. I fuck with this record. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what's crazy? As a collective, we've been giving feedback and we've been saying the same thing this episode. We want to hear something for the times. We want to hear something for the times, understand content, this, that, and third, whatever.
But it fit.
But it fits. And this is why I like this record a lot. Because it fits. You came different on the drill. It was Jersey bop. Like, you know what I mean? This is exactly what the kids
It
are
don't
going to
even
feel.
give the crazy drill bop. That's what's crazy about it.
It's just fun. It's a fun
Bro.
record to listen to. I'm gonna get this record. I'm gonna get this record a 9.5 off the rip.
Gotcha.
And I'm nominating it.
That's double nomination.
Double
What we got?
Double nomination.
That's triple nomination. You heard?
Ooh, can we get a
Feel
fire,
me?
please?
A flame. We need that. We need that.
Yes, sir.
Roy, what we got? What's
Nah,
up? Talk to him.
Talk to him, man. Look. Jersey Club beat, and bro doing his R&B thing on the beat. He's snapping right now. I ain't heard that yet. Everybody rapping, throwing drill lyrics on these type of beats. Bro snapping on his singing vibes. Who else doing that? I ain't heard it yet. Nominate this one.
I heard people sing,
Fire.
but it's not that bop. It's not the same bop.
Not that kind of
I
vibe.
can't
Shout
wait
out to
till
the
the
fire.
polls go up because I want to see what this look like, man.
Oh,
That's
my
a
fault.
fact.
So can we get that on nomination list?
Yeah, so-
we got name of the artist is Groovy, and name of the record. Oh my god, I lost the record. Oh my god.
And that's a 9 for me. Straight.
9 and a 9.5.
Bad girl.
Bad girl. Groovy Bad Girl. That was a dope record. You are nominated for the final report. We have 2 nominations so far. That means we will be looking for artists.
2 more.
That will be nominated. Y'all got 2 more slots for the final report. The winner of this week's final report will be placed on our Apple Music playlist, now live on Apple Music. Avi, what's up? What's the next record?
Vibes, man.
I'm sorry, y'all. No iCloud records, no WAV files. Straight email, please.
This is my favorite record.
45 seconds live. Y'all know what's going on. We got
Yo.
Kira Bands. Triple H is the record. 45 seconds. Y'all know what to do.
I thought I heard Triple H. I thought it was a bucket.
Bitch, I feel like Triple H, I'm jumping a roll. You think it's a game, but I ain't about to joke. I know that I'm nothing like these bitches know. I'm popping the spot and then I gotta go. I got heat too. Give a fuck what you talk. Nice to meet you. That is murder she wrote. Money in the bank, I'm coming to the door. Get a back when the homies little nigga know. In fact, I saw a pray, that's how it go. Big BVs, I don't want me no gold. Not from the same court, niggas fold. Niggas be acting, that didn't really show. I'm leaving that bitch in a pole. I'm left for the night, smoking on the dope. If you just see you talking ready when I throw. Stick out a lighter so you see your home.
She's bugging.
Told me never fold. I get that power, bitch, I'm gon' go. They wanna choose, I'm already chose. Bitch, I'm stamped, they check your hands, and all on the geek, I'm stepping in. Oh, he finally, he's slipping, I love it.
45 seconds. We got Kira Bands. Name of the record is Triple H. Damn,
She's
damn,
on time,
damn.
She's on time, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. And you know we never lie here on the Myk Report.
Damn.
That was Rage Drill, guys. I've never heard it before.
Yo, that was wild.
That was Rage Drill vibes. Yo. I'm not gonna lie. And that record, I'm not gonna lie. I like this record a lot. It's a potential nomination for me. That's kind of crazy.
I'm on nomination vibes.
That's a potential nomination. I haven't heard that before.
Ain't no potential. That's a nomination.
Was that a girl?
That's a nomination.
That's a girl. She went crazy, bro.
The women are in. We say this every single week. How do we get
Your energy
2 nominations?
on that shit was different. I'm not gonna lie.
Energy was
and bars was punching too. Bars was definitely punching.
I was like,
what was the name of that record?
Kira Bands. Name of the record is. Oh my god, I lost it again.
Oh, good.
Triple
Shout out to
H.
Kira
Triple
Bands.
H. There you go. Triple H.
Triple H.
How could I forget that?
Great intro. Yo, she's tapped in like.
That was her first bar too.
I never heard that before.
I want to know what she looks like, guys, because that really matters. Again, this is the Myk Report. If I gotta be honest,
Yes, sir.
your look matters, and even if it doesn't matter, drop some content. We like looking at ugly people too.
And if you in the chat, put a W in the building. With that being said, let's get into the next record.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, my fault.
I don't think we finished that with my fault. I know we tapped in. I'm gonna get a record of 9.
Oh.
Avi, you gave your feedback.
I'm just jacking the record.
And you're nominating it?
Everything's hitting, bro. Everything's hitting.
What we got? Number wise. Give him a number, Roy.
It's a 9.
2 9s and a nomination. That means there's only 1 slot left for the final report. I'm not gonna lie, these are dope records that are being played today. Episode 5, we here every single Monday at 10 p.m.
Keep in mind, like, there is a potential for you to get knocked off.
Nobody's safe, actually.
Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe. I'm not gonna lie.
Nobody's safe.
With that being said, if you are in the building, share the live right now.
And also submit a record. The mykreport@gmail.com. If you in the building right now, submit a record. Come on, y'all know what's going on. One more record.
Submit.
One more record.
Two more.
Shout out to.
Hold on. Roy, chat check. What's up?
Yeah. Shout out to underrated CEO. He in the building. What's popping?
What up, gang?
Fort Trail. He's still tuned in. What's up?
Fort Trail, what up?
Trail, man.
Eli, what's popping, man? We got Guaponinski. Yeah, he's still here. Yes, sir. Showing love. Stay tuned, gang. We gonna play y'all shit soon.
Let's do it.
That being said, we got 45 seconds. Name of the artist is Prince Dawn. Name of the record is Toxicity. I can't even say that shit, gang.
What's up? He's snapping, what?
45 seconds. Prince Dawn, toxicity.
Whatever.
We'll get him next time.
The record.
The record.
Let's focus on the record.
The record.
That was a record. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I like the Disney High School Musical vibes. Like, I like the feel good back to school vibes. I'm not gonna lie. It's given, guys. I like it.
What's the numbers?
It's a little outdated for me though. It's a little outdated. If you want to come with that, I mean, I get it. Like, we're talking about something relevant, but I don't know. I just feel like it's been already done by 10,000 teenage boys. But I'm gonna get a record of 6.
Avi, what we got?
Yeah, record was definitely different. It's definitely some rock shit, pop as well. Gave me a different bop. I know to perform tracks like that is very difficult, and I know the elements it takes to like put all these different instruments together. So shout out to whoever put this together, because I know it takes a lot of work. I appreciated that. This is not something I'll listen to on my own time. This is not my genre of music. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000 with you off rip. But in your lane, shout out to you. You definitely got a fire sound. Sounds like you know what you're doing, so keep doing your thing.
Yeah, big fact. And I'll say this, it do sound like a little bit generic when it comes to like how the melodies even hit with that guitar. But I'll say this, you submit that for sync license royalties and you get a TV placement on a commercial, even like Ray Stacks just said in the comment, this song will get a check from Target.
That's a fact.
Gangster.
That's a fact.
Gangster.
I agree with that. You know what I mean? There's a lane for
Submit
everything.
for that.
There's a lane for everything.
Submit for that.
With that being said, Avi, what's the next segment? Vibes, song. What are we doing?
Now let's get into the next segment, man. I bet. Shout out to everybody who's in the building right now. Chat, we need your participation. If you're in the building right now, this segment is called Fire or Not. Right down below, we have the email pinned. The email right here is called themykreport@gmail.com. Right here is your emojis. We got a fire if it's fire. You're going to put an apple if it's mids, a trash if it's trash, and if it's boo, get it out of here. Throw a tomato at it.
We had this discussion earlier, guys. I made a post about it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it right now. It's the most recent post on the Myk Report Instagram page. We talked about which is worse, the apple or the tomato. With that being said, make sure everybody in the building right now is dropping an emoji. Tell me what's worse. This is up to y'all. This is on y'all.
Keep it all the way 1,000, please. We got to see what you talking about.
Yo, drop your emojis, man. If you're in the building, make sure you submit right now. If you're a producer, send a record that artist that got on your beat. If you're a director, send a video that you directed with the song. Word. We here. This is the Myk Report. Chat, we need your participation. Drop your emojis right down below in the chat. Chat check. Who's the bottom 3 people?
Chat check, what up?
3 people. Yo, Ray was popping, gang.
Yes, sir.
We got Guap. Guap is in the building.
Guap, what's going on?
Prince Dawn. We got Baby Boy VDK. He was just in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, but let's get to the first record of Fire or Not.
This is my favorite segment, speed segment.
Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Name of the artist is Flock Star. Name of the record is Dream. 45 seconds, y'all.
Shit alive, shit alive.
Drop your emojis too. We need your help.
You'll see me in your dreams, 'cause you think about me before you sleep. I need you right by me. Drop that gorgeous, everybody wants you from me. God made you for me. Rose up beneath your feet, make you feel gold. Every king needs a queen. Thought you would notice. No hocus pocus. Don't play.
45 seconds. Name of the artist is Flock Star. Name of the record is Dream. 45 seconds. Chat, drop your emojis down below.
Drop your emojis, drop your emojis.
Before you give your emoji to the people, This record was submitted early, like early on. If you want, you're more than welcome to. If not, you could just drop your emoji and we could call it a day.
You know what that means. We'll give baby feedback. Baby
Alright,
feedback.
Baby feedback. Doo, 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 doo.
Yo, I'm gonna start off with the emoji. I'm gonna get this an apple. Yeah, I'm gonna get this an apple because I'm gonna give you some feedback. The record is just a little mid when it comes to like I feel like what's in like we got 2 back-to-back records of the same kind of caliber, same kind of lane, rock, pop, whatever. And there's a lane for that. I think the lane is dope. It's feel good music, right? But I think the songwriting wasn't hitting for me. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's
for
what
me.
it was for me too.
It was the
I
songwriting.
feel like the songwriting could have been a little better and the delivery. Flow was there. I mean, this is not something you will flow on, but as far as the vibe on how you present yourself on the beat was dope. Yeah, my emoji is gonna be a fire apple.
This is the Myk Report. We're here every single Monday at 10 p.m.
No.
Yeah,
Avi, what's the emoji?
What's the
This
emoji?
was gonna be an apple for me. This was an apple.
Yeah,
It's
this
an apple.
for me is an apple straight off the rip. I don't even want to give too much feedback, but I just want to say just work on changing some of those lyrics. Give me better ways to describe your topics.
Oh,
I like that.
Facts.
I like that. That's a different element. What'd you say? Say that one more time.
I said give me better ways to describe your topics. Facts.
I like that. This is
Facts.
the Myk Report. We're here every single Monday at 10 p.m. Right now, we are doing the final. Sorry, excuse me. Wow. I'm just
Fire
jumping
on
right
the
into
Myk
it.
fire!
Report.
We are we're not because we are doing the final report. The
We
final
are,
report
we
is
are.
active right now. So right now we got two, three.
We got three nominations.
We got three
Let's shout out the nominations
Who
real
we
quick. We are
got?
looking for one more slot right now. Number 1 slot, we have Yeah, That's Him. The record is called So Lit. Second record is Groovy. The song is called Bad Girl. Third record is Kira Band's Triple H.
Yeah,
That one
was
has some
gas.
energy. I'm not.
We
gonna
are
lie.
looking for
That
one
was
more
gas.
record on the final report. That doesn't mean you're going to get overlooked this segment, even though it is a speed segment and we're not giving you full critique. We are still listening because we still have ears, and this is the Myk Report.
and we playing 45 seconds either way. So
Let's
with
get
that
it.
being said, we got Baby Boy VDK. Name of the record is Knock.
Knock.
45 seconds. Drop your emoji down below live.
Where the fuck you going, dummy? And I'm sending some shots. And I'm sending some shots. You think you a demon? I'ma show you not. I'ma go over whatever, don't need me enough. When I'm told my knock, I'm like, hit with the rock. Niggas be faking a lot of y'all shit. A lot of y'all rats, I'm a glitzy, I try. I can see who is real, I can see who is not. Like I really get slimy with my niggas. Like you wanna go spin or go meet your friend. Like got shot, he thought it was pretend. I go cool with the knock and I'm sitting like 10. I've been flocking this business since I was a shit like bro. You gonna jump in the figure it or not? And it said it's not Cupid, it's shoot to get shot. And see niggas jump in the field and get shot. A lot of y'all so ain't do shit for y'all block. And I'm sending some shots. You think you a demon? I'ma show you not. I'ma go over whatever, don't need me enough. When I'm told my knock, I'm like, hit with the
45
rock.
seconds. We got Baby Boy VDK. Name of the record is Knock. I'm not gonna lie, this record was submitted early. If y'all want to get baby
Gas.
feedback, you're more than welcome to. If not, give your emoji and call it a day.
I'm going to get this record a fire.
All right.
I like this record. It's drill bop, obviously, based on the beat. But I like the record a lot. I mean, I like the consistency on the beat. He jumped, engineers, producers, correct me if I'm wrong. The telephone effect that was in there, right?
Oh yeah.
No, there was something that was bothering me in there, but I'll let you get her.
That was in there though, right?
Yeah,
It was
telephone
like-
effect.
It was in there for a little too long for me. That's like my feedback on that one. Definitely the mix, the vocals got to go.
Nah, that's not what it is.
That's for me though. For me, what I hear.
What you hear that the vocals got to go up is this panning effect that is going like this in the ears, and
Yeah, yeah, I
that's
was
like
hearing that.
that
It's a
like
little
threw
too
me-
much?
Yeah, it's too much. Like
Thank you for correcting me on that one.
Artists went fire. Artists went crazy. Shout out to you. I jacked the
Facts.
record, but the engineer, he went crazy, but he went a little too crazy. Like it's cool, but you might want to just slow down a little bit. Like you don't want to put too much effects.
I agree with that.
Hold
on.
think-
You made a good point. Last episode. Less is more.
Less is
Yes,
more.
sir.
Less is more.
And I think that can go for engineering as well.
That
That's
could go
a fact.
Just music and period.
Music period.
From an artist,
Even artists as well. Artist, engineer, producer, everybody.
managers, marketers, whoever. Less
Yeah.
is more. Understand, we gotta get just right to the point, please.
And
Yeah,
we listen, less is more is just really singling out everything and making sure we could hear everything and making sure it's hitting the ears. And this is a term we use like ear candy.
Word,
You
that's
feel
a
me?
fact. I mean, he potentially tried to. Well, he did give it ear candy, but I feel like the ear candy was a little too much. Like the effect was fire, like all the vocals was back there, was hitting, but the panning effect like threw me off because I'm trying to listen to what bro's saying, and it's like I'm trying to catch his bar kind of thing. But shout out, like when you hear it on stereo, it sounds fire, but when you put it on headphones, it kind of sounds different.
Right,
Shout out
that's
to
a fact.
Yato. I'm gonna give this an emoji. Nothing with the mix at all. This is a fire emoji for me. I was jacking this record. This record is fire.
Fuego.
I like the delivery, all that stuff.
We just gave you some feedback.
That- that's
I
just
feel,
the-
and I
that's just
feel
the
the
only
same
thing.
way. It's a fire emoji for me, bro. You know what I mean? Let Avi take your mix to new heights. Avi on the plane. You know what
We
I'm saying? You
outside,
know where
yes,
to go.
sir.
Facts. But besides that, fire, bro. Delivery's there. The beat is fire. I feel like you're doing exactly what you're supposed to, bro.
sir.
Fire.
That being said, we got 3 fires. Is that a nomination or not?
I think
I'm just asking.
we can hold off. We can hold off for now.
Bet. We
can
got
hold
3
off
fires.
for
I was
now.
just checking. He low heat checking here. You heard?
He check.
I just want to make sure. I bet. With that being said, shout out to everybody who's in the building already. If you haven't submitted a record, I want to play something on top of the email. Right after this record, I'm gonna play something on the top of the email. Don't wait until then. I'm choosing it right now. With that being said, 45 seconds live. Name of the next artist is Chris Hood. Name of the record is Piernitas. 45 seconds. It's a merengue drill.
Piernitas? That's hold on. My Spanish ain't the best, but I think that means legs.
Legs. He got the legs.
Piernitas.
Let's see what you talking about, gang.
Yes, sir.
Play the record.
45 seconds live.
Shit alive.
Oh. He said,
What's that move, Smoke?
damn.
Vamos a bailar, baby, vamos a bailar.
Damn.
Vamos a bailar, baby, vamos a bailar. Vamos a
He gets
bailar,
sturdy.
baby, vamos a bailar. Vamos a bailar, baby, vamos a bailar. Mueve esa piernita, baby, el ombliguito, baby.
Yo,
Esa piernita,
snap.
baby, esa
You
nalguita,
snap,
baby.
bro.
La apretadita, baby, mueve el ombliguito, baby. Esa nalguita, baby, la apretadita, baby. Swing, 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 swing,
Yo.
swing, swing. Mueve ese cuerpecito, baby. Te lo hago rico, baby. Un pedacito, baby. Te lo lambo rico, baby. Un poquito, baby. Y yo te adoro.
45 seconds. We got Chris
Yo, that
Hood.
was
Name of the record
wild.
is Piernitas.
Yo, that
45
was
seconds.
wild.
What we got?
Yo.
I feel like if I can get up and dance to a record, that means I might have just had a little bit too much alcohol, or I'm just really feeling the record. And I feel like right now at this point it's a little bit of both.
Yo. I ain't gonna lie,
I
bro.
like the record. It was cool.
I ain't gonna lie, I heard what he was saying. Bro, it's trolling, bro. He gotta be trolling.
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, but I ain't gonna lie. The record's dope though. Like
It got legs. It got legs.
it's an apple though for me.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
the
lie.
record literally got legs.
Legs.
Yeah,
Legs got legs.
It got
Facts.
piernitas.
Yeah, it got piernitas.
I'm gonna get this an apple though. I'm gonna get this an apple. The record could have been a little better. But if you want my full critique, make sure you submit a little earlier.
I'll go next on this. I'm gonna give it a trash emoji. And the reason I'm giving it a trash emoji is because I feel like bro was like on the next level. He was just repeating the same stuff over and over for like 8 bars, and it was just like I kind of wanted to switch the song already. I ain't gonna lie. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Avi, you take it from there.
Un manzana para mí. Yeah. It's my feedback.
That's it.
That's it.
What did he say? A manzana?
Yeah.
Apples.
Apple.
Apples.
Apple.
With that being said, everybody in the building, shit alive. Excuse me, I'm just on Instagram Live right now, talking to my people. Make sure they tap in, because I ain't gonna lie, we here every single Monday at 10 p.m. This is the speed segment. Right now, we have 3 nominations for the final report. We're still looking for 1 more artist. With that being said, Avi, what's the next record?
Where we at?
All right, let's see who we got next. One record per person. We got. Let's see who we got.
Who we got?
Oh, let's see who we got. 45
What we got?
seconds.
Who's in the building? Chat check.
Elevator
See
music.
who in the building? We got Lil Rook. We got Guap.
Root, what up?
Shout out to Guap. I'm gonna get into the next record. Shout out to Guapaniski. We got Distress. 45 seconds live. Y'all know what to do.
Let's get it.
You playing him?
Girl, I've been on my mind. I know they wrong, but it takes some time. You looking mighty fine. Just give me your love and a piece of mind. I wanna call you mine. Prove it when I'm in between your thighs. I know you think it's lies. Think of me when you cry. Girl, what we doing? You been sleeping on me, no more snoozing. Bustin' up, I got tired of losing. Not gon' front you the realest influence. When I look at you, I gotta have you. When I see that ass, I gotta grab it. Tryna make a plan and get established. What you thinking, can we make it happen? I know the trust in and the love lost. I pay the price, what's a damn cost? No amount of money, you won't be in a boss. Ain't no sucker, but I get you what you want. Every king,
45 seconds. We got Guapaniski. Name of the record is Distress. What we got?
It's the vibes.
I like this record. Shout out to you. You were tapped in. You've been tapped in from the beginning. I'm gonna give you a little bit of critique. Delivery. I think the delivery just needs a little bit more sharpening. But I'm gonna give this record a fire though.
Yeah, I feel like delivery could have been a little more better. For me, I'm gonna get this one an Apple just for the delivery.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an Apple too. I think bro just need to brush up on just catching the beat. Some of the bars, like when they end, they're not ending on time. So just clean that up, and I think you'll be good money. Yes, sir. Apple.
You know what it is? It's the Myk Report. We hit every single Monday at 10 p.m. We are looking for one more artist for the final report. We have, real quick, let's run through who we got already. We got, yeah, that's him. The record is called So Lit. We got Groovy. The record is called Bad Girl.
Clickbait me on the email is crazy.
We got Kara Bands, Triple H. One more slot left. This is the final report.
One more.
Shout out to season 1. We had a winner, Grand Kai. He just received his plaque. We'll be posting that. Make sure you stay tuned to themykreport@gmail.com. Make sure you tap in. Follow everybody on Instagram. What's the next record, Avi?
Hold on. Can I get some elevator music? Yeah, I love this show. If y'all don't know, this is the best music review show in New York. Make sure y'all tune in every single Monday. This is the Myk Report.
New York.
In the world.
This is the best. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
In the world.
This is the best music review in the nation, in the universe. If you ever thought about doing a music review show, we're better than that.
That being said, let's get into the next record. We got 45 seconds on the top of the email.
Shout out to everybody on my IG Live. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. Make sure you submit a record right now. We're still taking submissions. themykreport@gmail.com.
Shout out to the chat. Throw some W's down if you still
we
rocking with
got
us.
Savannah Hannah, a Bronx drill. 45 seconds live.
She's so pretty when she from the gutter. I made the bad bitch genre. I'm on the bad bitch genre. Even when I'm chilling in pajamas, looking good like lasagna. I made the bad bitch genre. I'm on the bad bitch genre. Even when I'm chilling in pajamas, looking good like lasagna. And I'm smoking like a rasta. TikTok bubbling lava. Now tell me
45 seconds live. We got Savannah
That was
Hannah.
different. That was
definitely
name of the record is Genre. My fault. It's Spotify. This should be bugging. But what we got?
I'm going to give this record a fire emoji. I might nominate this one. I ain't going to lie. I might nominate this because the women are in. I like how she jumped into this and really flowed. I mean, it's given, you know.
Delivery was dope on this.
Shout out to Nikki. You know what I mean? The delivery was there. I feel like that's the kind of the vibe I was getting. And again, I don't want to compare you to any artist, but you know what I mean, the execution, that's a compliment, if anything, because the execution and delivery was there.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna nominate this one.
100%.
What y'all got? What y'all got? Talk to me.
I mean, that's a great compliment. I'm not gonna lie. Delivery was definitely fire for me. You gave it an emoji or not?
I gave it a fire.
Okay, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give this one a fire too. Not even just to agree with what you have. I was definitely jacking the delivery on this. It was definitely a different bop. And yeah, I like the sample on this for sure.
Yeah, I'll give this a fire too, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna nominate this one. I ain't gonna nominate this one, but it's a fire though.
Yes, sir.
So, Javi, what's the word? It comes down to him.
You the tiebreaker. You gonna save?
I love
song?
I love when we got this part of the show where we gotta just like figure out what we gonna do as a collective group.
All right.
What you think, man?
I'm gonna just pack my shit and go.
Alright. This is the Myk Report. We here every single Monday at 10 p.m.
With that being said, all right. So for this record,
Yo.
I'm gonna nominate this record.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
nominate this record.
So we got our fourth for the night.
I think so, but you're not safe.
Not
This is the Myk
safe.
Report. You're not safe.
You know what?
I mean?
How about this? I click the top track in my email, right? If this song knocks it out, then we'll call it a day. If not, then we'll call it a day. How about that?
All right.
I bet. So
Play
we
the
got,
record. Play the record. Play the
Let's
I
record.
get
bet. So we got the next record up for potential grabs. 45 seconds. Name of the artist is DJ Finesse. Oh, you submitted before. Name of the record is One of Them. 45 seconds, y'all.
Yeah.
Shit love.
Yeah. Never played about this paper, little bitch, I'm one of them. Niggas tried to say I fell off, I went dumb again. Tryna run me for that bag, I told her try again. Laying low, I'm in a jag, can't see this 5%. Fuck the ops, we on their ass, gon' spin they shit again. Call them loafing, can't get no pass, I'm on that shit again. Pull the laser, up on the 30, but I won't miss again. If I'm being honest before the bag, it was rougher then. I'm the type to fan down a bully, like who you tougher than. Shit, bro, just upgraded the fully, can't wait to up again. Spinning style, 5.56 is up out the color. Ain't with us, then the whole summer.
45 seconds. We got DJ Finesse. Name of the record is One of Them. 45 seconds. What's your emoji?
I've heard this flow before. I can't pinpoint it. Like, where have I heard this before?
Don't pinpoint it. Just what we got. What
It's
we
a
got?
fire.
What we got?
It's a
What we got?
fire.
It's a fire.
It's a fire for me.
This is a fire.
It's a fire for me. I'm
It's
not
a
gonna lie.
fire
It's
for
a
me
fire
too.
for me.
Yeah,
I ain't
it's a
gonna lie.
fire. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
like
Fuego.
this.
Yeah.
The flow is
think,
dope, bro. Damn.
I think
We can't give too much feedback though.
what you said about this song? You said if we play if this
The
next song
Savannah
Oh
Hannah
yeah,
record.
more fire than
yeah.
the
If I play this record and this record is more fire than the last one, then it's up for potential grabs from the record right before that. The Savannah Hannah record.
I think it's up there.
You think it's up there? You think it's up for grabs?
For a
I
fact.
bet. So we got a nomination.
Well,
on
you
this
also didn't nominate the last one. So it's like
we did.
I'm
Yeah.
saying he said it was not a nomination. The last one he said he
Yeah,
was not.
but
nominated.
he's nominating this one.
But
He's
I'm nominating this
nominating
one.
Yeah, so
I don't know how I feel about
I
that.
didn't even give my emoji. You gave your emoji?
Yeah, we
Fire,
gave a
fire.
fire.
For me, this one's a fire. I'm definitely jacking this, but this is like it's not refreshing to me enough where I'm gonna nominate this record. No disrespect. From the record before this, it's not the same, but I'm not gonna put it up against the next record.
I
Respect
feel like I could definitely agree with that too, bro.
I respect it.
I don't think it's knocking it off.
Got you.
Also,
You gave an emoji?
I gave it a fire too.
You
It's
gave it
still
a fire.
it's dope. The flow is dope. Like if I
You
gotta give
gave
it,
it an emoji?
Fire.
if I gotta give it a little critique, the flow is dope. Like that's it. That's all I got.
You gave it an emoji though?
Yeah. Yo, let's get to the next record. We here every single Monday at 10 p.m.
Shout out to y'all.
So right now,
We here
that
every
didn't
single
knock the
Monday.
last one off. So right now we got 4 records listed on the final report.
Who we got? Who's on there?
Hold
Who's the people them,
on.
dog? Who's the people them?
First record, So Lit. Yeah, That's Him is the artist.
Yeah, That's
Second
Him.
record, Bad Girl. Groovy is the artist.
Yo, his name is Fire. Yeah, that's him.
Triple H.
I'm
Kara
gonna-
Bands. And the last record is Savannah Hannah. What's the name of the record, Avi?
Savannah Hannah. Genre. J-N-R-A-H.
Genre?
Genre. J-A-N-R-A-H. Genre. I don't know. Yeah. Shout out to me. Shout out to me. I'm going to get to the last record of the night.
That.
Last record of the night. Come on, last
Let's
record of the
get
night.
to it.
Let's get to it, gang.
With that being said, before I play this last record of the night for this segment, fire or not, Roy, who's the bottom 3 people in this chat?
Bottom 3 people in the chat. They've been tuned in all night. We got Fortrell. We got Guap. We got DJ Finesse. We just played the track, gang.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Fortrell. I'm not gonna lie. He was one of the nominees and contenders of season 1.
He was a
finalist.
finalist.
He was a finalist
finalist.
on the final report. He was up against Grand Kai, Fortrell. It was Fortrell up against Grand Kai, Jay Cartier, and Count Loons. Yeah, that was definitely a fire poll too. I'm not gonna lie, Fortrell came up very close too. He was very
close.
close.
He almost got that one, if we
He
gotta be
almost took
honest.
that.
He almost took that.
Not gonna lie. Shout out to Fortrell. He's in the building right now. We appreciate you.
And shout out to season 1. If you were tapped in, we were on Instagram Live. We were on our phones. Shout out to us and shout out to y'all. Y'all supported us. Look what we got. We got a brand new look at season 2. We doing something different, bringing up new people. And again, you never know who's going to hear your record.
Yes, sir.
Play the last record of the night.
Last record of the night.
Shit alive, shit alive, shit alive.
Press that bell right down below. Subscribe, please. All right, here we go. We got Guapo Lacoste Lockster. My fault. Guapo Lockster. Name of the record is Don't Run. 45 seconds live. Y'all know what's going on. Drop your emojis.
Big Treo in the spot, man. It's cash rolling this bitch. Trace up to my days up. Michelangelo.
Don't run, don't lie, don't run, don't lie, don't run, don't lie. Posting on the hill, these niggas, they know where I'm at. Niggas is mad cause I ain't jacking they desk like fuck it. I'ma smoke my spliffs like niggas, they on my dick. Talk on the net, nigga, glizzy is drunk. When you see me, you ain't perform. Big 4-5 and this shit got a kickback. How these niggas lazy, make them do a sit back. Smoking no dummy,
45 seconds live. Name of the artist is Guapo Lockster. Name of the record is Don't Run. 45 seconds. What we got?
It's the vibes.
You know how we talked about like the whole argument about the apple and the tomato? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the tomato on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
Heard it. Tomato, we throwing stains. Staining the clothes today.
All right.
We
With
got
that being
Avi.
said, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get this one an apple.
Apple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give this an apple too. Just a little something real quick. It's just the bars. Just gotta brush up a little bit, say a little different. That's it. And delivery.
All right.
So we got 2 apples and
Two
a
apples.
tomato.
But
I respect it.
Yeah. What y'all think?
We making apple pasta.
Y'all want to play another record?
I think we
Let's
got.
play
I
one
think
more.
we
Let's
got.
play
We got
one
to.
more.
We got to. Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, another one?
Let's keep it rocking. Shit alive, shit alive,
One
shit
more,
alive.
one more.
We here every single Monday at 10 p.m. We gonna play 2 more records. Listen.
Wow.
I ain't gonna
Wow.
lie.
Wow.
Submissions are listed right there. The submission email is there. themykreport@gmail.com. I ain't gonna lie, Avi, pick the first music.
I ain't gonna lie.
Pick the first song you see on the email.
Yeah, because right now, y'all want to play 2 records? I'm playing it fast. 45 seconds. Here we got Wave Diesel. 45 seconds. You got You Fuck With The Ops. 45 seconds.
Whoa, gra, gra, gra. Whoa,
You really about to do this shit, man.
Yeah,
Man, Bob's doing his thing, y'all.
Like
yeah,
that.
whoa.
Like that.
Look, can't speak of no street shit, cause the feds listen to all the songs that I make. Gotta walk with that pole, just in case. I ain't kinda a nigga who hate, they pray that I fall. They laugh at my pain, but the truth will remain. Throw dirt on my name. Shit, watch me go through the rain. How you go broke tryna rich it up? Hard turn cold, can't switch it up. Pockets can't really get big enough. We fuck once, how you fall in love? Cocaine white like the paint on my Benz. You ain't got bands and we can't be friends. Trini Betty put me on the close friends. Trini Betty wanna put me real close. Block a block of
45 seconds. You fuck with the ops. Wave Diesel. What we got? What we got? What we got?
What we got?
What we got, man?
I'm gonna get this record a fire.
Alright.
I like this record. I like this record.
Chat, what y'all got, man? Drop your emojis.
Chat, what we got? Why the
emojis.
why the chat helping me choose my emoji right now? Roy, what we got?
I'm gonna give it a 5, bro. He kept me tuned in the whole time. It's a 5.
Alright.
It's a 5.
That's a fire emoji. Anybody in the chat participating?
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
What we got? We got some emojis in there before I get my emoji?
Talk to him. Talk to him. Chat, what up?
Chat,
Talk
need
to
your
us.
help, man. What's going on?
What we got?
And we about to play one more.
What we got? No emojis in there?
No emojis.
I bet. I'm not gonna lie for this one. It's between.
Got an apple.
I bet, but it was between it was between an apple and a fire for me. I'll brush up just a little bit, cause you submitted early. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have said that before.
For sure.
Just delivery. It was that for me. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Just delivery. Is gonna be an apple for me.
Okay. I respect that.
Respect it.
I respect that.
Next record, we gonna elevator music, please. We gonna move this real fast. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody who's in the building right now.
I ain't gonna lie, we got one more record to play.
One more record to play.
One more.
Shit alive, shit
Shout out
alive,
to
shit
everybody
alive.
who's in the
This is the
building.
real last record of the night.
It's the real last record of the night. Shout out to everybody who's in the building. It's the Myk Report featuring myself and Roy, the producer. Shout out to Ro behind the camera. Shout out to Phil and the ones and twos.
Hello, the
we
wizard.
Here
What
at
up?
TNG Studios. We outside. Make sure y'all submit y'all records. Y'all
Trip in the
fire
building.
records. We here every single Monday. Yeah, I'm ready for the next record, Phil.
Let's get it.
Here we
last
go.
record.
Last record of the night. We got 12 milli. Name of the record is Lit. 45 seconds.
That was easy. Why did you tell us?
It's lit, big man, on hit, get flipped. Need a brick, how you fuck with the big drip. I'm the artist, got walk with a big stick. Shoot a curry, we drafted, got good picks. Took a trip to the end, got good stick. No slime, gotta keep me a hood bitch. Every stick in this bitch got a wood tip. It's lit, it's lit, it's lit, it's lit. Any app that I catch, you gon' get hit. Double loss, so you know how this shit get. I done took me some time off the block, I been on the bank, so them niggas, they know where to catch. Slime for the air tag on all of the ops, and he said he gon' drill on whenever I'm ready. It's lit, it's lit, it's lit, it's lit, it's lit, it's lit. It's lit.
45 seconds live. We got 12 milli. Name of the record is It's Lit. 45
Chat,
seconds.
what we got? What we got?
Last
Chat, talk to
record
us. What we
of
got?
the night.
What we got?
got? Chat, drop your emojis down below. My brother.
I'm gonna get this record a fire.
You gonna get this one a fire.
Shout out to 12 Milli.
Shout out
doing
to 12
his
milli.
thing.
I ain't gonna lie, for me, I'm gonna get this one a fire. Hello.
It's between a 5 and an apple, but I'm leaning towards a 5, so I'm gonna give it a 5.
Lean on me.
Alright.
Lean on me.
What we got?
With that being said, hold on,
it's
hold
not a
on, hold on, hold
nomination,
on,
though.
hold on.
Can we just shout out let's recap real quick. Let's recap.
Episode 5, the Myk Report. We are closing out now, but don't go nowhere. The final report. We are live in effect. We have 5 nominations for the final report. Sorry, I said 4. Excuse me. 4
Episode
nominations. Episode 5, 4 nominations. Excuse me. First record is So Lit. Yeah, that's him. Second record is Bad Girl. Groovy. Third record is Kira Bands.
Woo!
Triple H is the name of the record.
Uh-huh.
Last record
What we got?
is Savannah Hannah Genre.
Woo!
Yes, sir. Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to all
Yes,
4 of y'all.
sir.
Y'all definitely went crazy. After this episode, make sure y'all click the link at the Myk Report on Instagram's bio. Make sure y'all submit y'all votes for y'all favorite artists this episode. We're gonna be back next week, Monday, with the final report one more time. If you wasn't a part, if you didn't have a chance to be a nominee this episode, you have a chance next week.
And again, for the final report winner for this week, once we nominate you, you will be, well, not us. Once you get voted in, the person with the most votes will be placed on the Apple Music Myk Report playlist. Make sure you hit the link in our bio. Make sure you go like and share the playlist. We posting up new music every single week. So we here. Tap in next week.
We here,
Every
man.
single Monday at 10 p.m. Hit the bell.
You never
hit
know
the
who's
subscription.
Report.
Shout out to everybody. We love y'all.
See y'all next week, 10 p.m. Yes, sir.